Kiddie Fiddlers Collective. That's right, folks. They're back. And they have some new stuff, which I have to try immediately, because those are the rules. So, we've got, what have we got in here? We got hot cheese. Doesn't that sound good? And then we have more hot cheese, because one wasn't enough, apparently. But this is this new cheese sauce, or indeed, he's horse. So we're going to call it he's horse from now on. We've got a wooden fork. Reasons. And then we have here, these are also new on the menu. These are the KFC loaded fries. Now, look, before we get into this, I need you to know that I don't think KFC fries have ever been very good. You're seeing it before me. What are we saying? Oh. I see. So it's like a popcorn. So there's like popcorn chicken and fries, and now some of it's fallen out, and that's wonderful. Anyway, so that's those. And don't they look lovely? I'm sure the chips aren't incredibly undercooked and soggy. Anyway, moving on from that, because that's a disaster heap. And this is the cheese melt. So that's going to have all the cheesiness and meltiness of, well, a burger. And here it is. Here it is. Cheesy, melty, and completely poorly constructed. All the things I really enjoy. Sorry, I've just noticed the damage that's been done. Incidentally, these are cold. And that's gone on the cat blanket. So now can't be eaten by anyone. Ever. So the cheese melt burger. Let's have a little look at him. Oh dear. Oh dear. First thoughts, guys, on the cheese melt burger. Here's the top of it. We have a hash brown. We have... We have a cheese that has been melted in rather crudely into the chicken. And we have, I think, some kind of sauce on the base. So that's great. And now what you're supposed to do, guys, by the way, top bun completely dry. Now, what you're supposed to do is take hot cheese, right? Smells like hot cheese. And we just do a bit of a... Ready for consumption. Now, one thing I can't take away is the fact that it is hot cheese. That cheese is hot. Let me tell you. Plain bun, but now not so plain, because he's been injected onto that. And also, look, a bonus piece of plastic cheese, which tastes of nothing but regret. And here, folks, is the final product. Cheesy, gungy, repugnant, and some would say quite offensive. But we're going to eat him. Here he is. Oh, in my welcoming hands. Give a sniffle together. Yeah. That's quite disgusting, isn't it? Right. Only one thing more to do, and that's give him a go. uh. I will say this. If you like cheese, this is for you. This is for you. The cheese is quite bland, though. It's not like a strong cheddar. It is a bland cheddar. So yeah, it's kind of like the nacho cheese you get in the cinema. And if you know what I'm talking about. The nacho cheese, yeah. It's not terribly awesome, shall we say. I'm going to give it one more bite. There is, I mean, look, the flavour isn't awful. It's there. It's there. You know, there's that cheesiness coming through. But yeah, the chicken is okay. It's not great. More of a gimmick of anything. I mean, look, I love cheese. I really, really love cheese. Probably more than I should. Probably more than most people should, in fact. But this cheese is just, it's so kind of bland. There's not much of a cheesiness to it. It's actually quite flavourless, if I'm honest. Tell you what we'll do. We'll get a big fat scrape of it on the plate here. Look. Look at that. Why? We'll give that a go. It's all right. There's nothing to write home about. It's gungy. It's messy. There's not a lot of flavour. 5.7 for the burger. And that's all she wrote with that. Here's the bonus now, because we have this wonderful concoction. Boneless bites and badly cooked chips. Which, I mean, what more could you want in life other than that? So, I believe it has a mayonnaise sauce, a barbecue sauce, and the supercharger sauce put on top. And I do like the supercharger sauce. I want to make that clear. So first of all, let's try one of the boneless bites. And this one has, as you can see, all the sauces on it. We've got a little mixture. Cold, soft, uninspired. Are my words for that. Let's try one of the chips. Again, here we go. Good chip. We have everything attached to it. Every sauce. Undercooked. Unseasoned. Angering. They're crap. They're really crap. Well done, KFC. I didn't think you could get much worse with your chips, but apparently you can. Because those are awful. The chicken is cold. The chips are undercooked. Nothing is seasoned. And the sauce just makes everything more sloppy. And now half of my living room is covered in them. So what do I think about the KFC hot cheese melt? No. I guess that one's on me. These dirty loaded fries get a 3.1 because they are disgusting, cold, flavourless, and quite frankly, have insulted my very being. So they die. I think I'll just drink the hot cheese from the pot. That was a mistake. Guys, you know I'm not the biggest fan of KFC, as you can tell. But it's really not one of its best. Not one of the best, guys. Not one of the best at all. The overall experience, I mean, feels unfair to maybe do that because these are separate to that. But if we're doing overall, 5.8. And that's being really generous. Actually, there's something stuck in my teeth. Like, share and subscribe, everyone, and please comment on the videos. I want to know your views. I want to know if you've had this. I want to know if you've tried this. I want to know what you think. Comments really help, guys, not just the like. So get in there. And now I'm going to cry into a pillow. eternal piece of absolute boiled, cabbageized, beak-baked, bean-boiled brethren. Pinnacle